Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championships.
Welcome back to Online Darts, everyone. We are here in what should be a huge night, Mark Webster. What a final this is going to be.
Yeah, we big games up sometimes and say they can't fail, and occasionally they do. This one cannot fail tonight. We saw what they did last night in those semi-finals. They're not going to fail to produce tonight. It's a huge final for the pair of them for different reasons, but it's a brilliant final as well, and deserved final. And I can't wait for it to get going.
I know we spoke about Luke Littler pre-tournament with you when we were in Cardiff, and you said, I expect him to get to the quarterfinals. Has he blown you away what he's capable of?
Yeah. I quickly changed my mind after I seen him against Christian Kish. You can't ignore that. If he'd have won with a 97 average, you can sort of, not say wing your way to a 97 average, but the way he dismantled Christian Kish, and from there on in has shown every different aspect that he's got to his game. I keep harping on about it in the studio, but the Andrew Gilding game when he wasn't at his best but still comfortably got rid of the UK Open champion, and then getting out in front and just controlling matches, and being the big test was if he went behind, and he did that against Rob Cross last night, and he just fought back. Look, the kid's got everything, and he's here to stay for a long time now, and he could be the world champion in a few hours' time.
If he goes on to win, would this be the biggest story in the sport's history?
Yeah. By a country mile. I think it's borderline there now. In fact, it's probably are there now. A 16-year-old from ranked 164 to possibly ending it in the top 10 in the world and the world champion. I mean, what bigger story have we had in the sport? I can't think of one, and look, I'd be intrigued to know if anybody else can.
Look, I don't want to dampen the fire. However, tonight this is a different prospect, isn't it? He's got the most informed player on the planet over the last 3 months in Luke Humphries that has hoovered up majors, and we can't underestimate Humphries, can we? No,
but it's the natural next step. He's in a world final. You're not going to run into someone an easier game, are you? So this is where he wants to be. This could be the start of a massive rivalry, and they're going to have to get used to playing each other, because that's, it looks like he's going to be playing in these big events for a while now. So look, it's a huge challenge, but one he's certainly up for.
Who do you make favourite this evening?
Humphries, his favourite, and he should be, but marginally. Littler's been excellent in this tournament, and Luke Humphries will recognise he's got a serious match on his hand, and so will Littler, and there'll be different threats that they haven't experienced in this tournament tonight, but they're going to get it.
Breaking the final down, where does it get won and lost?
I don't know. I mean, it's one of them. I harp on about making a good start and someone getting out in front, but I don't think neither of them can not fight back, so it's going to come down to big shots. The 180 hitting is going to be huge, and some big finishes may be included.
Who do you think wins?
Littler.
You're going for the fairy tale ending?
Yeah.
Regardless of whether he wins or loses, is he in your 8-man Premier League lineup now?
Yeah, I think he's got to be. Yeah, he has to be now. You've seen the viewing figures and the attention he brings. That 17-week Roadshow needs him in it, so I expect him to be there, and I'm looking forward to him being there.
Who do you think misses out then for him to get in?
What, from last year?
What's that? For the Premier League, who misses out for Luke to go in?
Probably, if Luke wasn't, I'd probably think Chris Dobie maybe, or probably Chris maybe was going to go in. But I don't know. The 8th spot was a huge debate and no one had a clue. So Luke Littler's put himself in prime position. He deserves it.
Look, I know there's a lot of talk around the Premier League, and you've been in there. Is he ready for it? Because it's different. Everyone says it's different that's played in it. Is it?
He's ready. You can't play like that and not be ready. Some players have got in on a purple patch, myself included. I wasn't ready to take it. This guy's ready. He loves playing darts. He's going to continue to do it week in, week out.
Mark Webster, pleasure as always.
Cheers, thank you, mate.
Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championships.